I welcome you to today's edition of Welcome to My Kitchen. We are going to have a very educative and informative conversation here in my kitchen. I trust your week was fruitful and I believe you are having a relaxing weekend. I'm doing very well, looking beautiful and healthy by God's grace. So today we are going to have a healthy discussion. As I said, we are supported by Handy Honey. So for your organic honey, please pick the number on the screen and Justice will take care of you. We are also being supported by Babsy's Healing Foods. So for your healing beverages, call us on this number and we will take care of you. My beautiful outfit is by Deeves Clothier. You want to look chic, comfortable and confident? Contact Deeves Clothier on 0244 238866 and follow them on all their social media handles, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Welcome back. Thank you so much for having us in your home, us as in myself and
yourself.
Okay, so my name is Baba Hammond and
I'm Dr. Maurice Mensah. And I work with the Amaris Naturopathic Clinic.
You work, you
Yes.
own. Okay.
It's all in there.
So thank you so much for having us in your homes.
Right.
We are excited, we are happy that we can have you. So together we can educate ourselves and live healthy by God's grace. Last week we talked about the lungs. We gave you a very simple remedy. The feedback was awesome and we say thank you. We also had some, people asking for treatment for lungs, cancer of the lungs or
Yes,
lung cancer.
exactly.
So today we're going to have that education here.
That's right.
Doctor?
Yes, my mom, my sweet mom.
Yes. I'm an old woman.
Not that old though.
And so
If you are here to see everything.
Okay, so
Yes,
we are being serious here.
that's right.
So we all know something about cancer.
Yes.
Cancer is no more,
A new thing.
a
in the
new
system.
thing.
Exactly.
So we know it can affect any part of the body,
Yeah.
the tongue, the eyes,
That's
the
right.
fingers, the heart, every part
Any part of the body.
of the body can be
develop
affected.
cancer. Exactly.
And so today we're going to talk about the lungs.
Yeah.
What can cause lung cancer?
Okay. So a lung cancer actually is a cancer that affects
The lung.
the human lungs. And any factor that could cause a cancer at any place of the body can cause cancer at where the lungs are or in the lungs.
Oh, really?
So there are peculiar things that we have known over the years. We have been researching into them. It has been advocated against and all those.
Okay.
If we are keen about such things, a lot of cancers could be prevented in the system. And so I take it from two diverse ways.
Sure.
So preliminarily, we have the human factor in general. That human beings in general, our lifestyle,
Yeah.
our living, cosmically has been affecting us.
How about DNA?
That I beg to differ.
You beg to differ,
Yes.
but per research, we come across.
No,
certain-
research, anyone can just put out a research.
Okay.
But the argument is this. Who generated the first cancer? And where did that person have that DNA from? Where did that person get that DNA from?
I'm certain a viewer will give us this answer. So
No,
please, if
I'm
you have
not
the
sure.
answer,
Who is the first person to produce cancerous DNA? There was nothing
We
like
don't
that,
know.
I mean.
we don't
No,
know.
it's not about not knowing. If you take it from the biblical and historic events,
Yeah.
there were during our primary stages in life, on Earth, we never had cancer.
I hear you.
Cancer came once upon a time.
Time.
It wasn't there.
It
It came
wasn't
once
there.
upon a time, and so we can refer back to when we had no cancer in the system.
Okay.
Are you getting the point? So
All right.
certainly, it has a causative factor.
Sure.
There was a link in there that brought about cancer.
Good. I need to provoke you to bring out all these things. All right.
And so when you look at the human setup, the foremost thing is our lifestyle. We've been changing our lifestyle radically that it's been so detrimental to our health.
So harmful.
Yes.
So
The
harmful.
air we're breathing today is so dreadful. The foods we are eating are so catastrophic.
Poisonous.
Are you getting it? The water we're drinking is so calamitous. So all these things, if you drink it, it becomes a
I couldn't
calamity.
find any adjective to qualify it. So, all right.
So all these are affecting us. These are something that you cannot do away from.
Yeah.
So if all these are coming together to jeopardize our health, certainly these are the first or the foremost factors we need to be considering.
And so, if I should get you right, we as humans have a major role to play in preventing these things,
This world is controlled by human beings.
like
So,
our environment.
yes.
You keep your environment clean,
Exactly.
so you get access to clean air.
Atmosphere,
Good.
the water,
And all
precisely.
that.
Are you getting the point?
I remember
And-
at time we took you through purification water, right? How
Yes,
to
yes,
purify
we did
healthy
that.
water. I
We
don't
did
know
that
if you
over
still do
here.
it, but I
Yes,
do
we
it.
need
It's
to be
very
doing that.
helpful.
Yeah, very
So please
important.
do that.
Yes.
All right, so now we know. And other lifestyles. We're coming to lifestyles.
Yes. So when you descend from the general scope of view, you know, Dr. Raymond Pearl in the States says, man is the only creature given to the practice of self-destroying habit.
Sure.
So if God should kill every man, every human being on this earth, this earth will be whole again.
Sure.
I get it. It will be
That I do
healthy
agree.
again. Yes.
That I do
So
agree.
all the things that we have been complaining in the environment, we are causing such things.
Major.
And when you come to the individual lifestyle, as soon as you change your dietary lifestyle, it affects you to a larger extent. I believe the question of diet isn't much agitated in the system.
No.
And we don't really fathom the nitty-gritties of how diet affects human health.
I think we've taken things for granted.
Yes.
And sometimes it saddens me when you try to educate someone and he says, whatever it was, we all die. You
But
know,
then it gets there and they start calling you, they start worrying
that
you.
is it.
Why don't you keep quiet and die?
And die.
But you start going to places, visiting health facilities, spending huge amounts of money.
Yeah.
So we need to be precautious enough
So diet.
about
diet,
looking at our lifestyle.
Yeah, so from your point of view, diet also plays a very important role in preventing and
Yes.
treating these conditions.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because
so
it's called a lifestyle disease. Lung cancer is a lifestyle disease.
Okay.
Lung cancer cannot generate itself.
Sure.
You will certainly have
To do something.
to generate it. So these concepts and precepts are there to guide us
Sure.
and to also give us the full assimilation of lifestyle, the relationship between lifestyle and disease. So if we have gotten to a stage where clearly we have accepted that lung cancer is a lifestyle disease, then my dear, what else are we talking about? Then we need to look straight into the
it, yeah.
lifestyle. Those are the most connected and integral part of the causative factors.
Unfortunately, we've been so addicted to these bad lifestyles that giving them up becomes a challenge for us.
Let me tell you, the first dietary item that has been linked closely to cancer from time immemorial is meat. That is meat,
Yeah.
not only meat. All animal-related foods has been linked directly
Yeah.
to cancers. And lung cancer wouldn't be different.
And I'm not surprised because we don't really have organic meat in the system
No
these
more,
days.
no more. Even when we had it from the beginning of creation, they never ate it.
Yeah, but later we ate.
And
Later we were given the permission to eat it.
when the permission came, it came out of something.
I know
You
where
need
you are
to
going
think
and where
about
you are
the
coming
intention of the permission.
I get
So
you.
God's permissible will was simply because you were worrying God.
Sure. All right, so now we know. We know that our lifestyle, our eating habits plays a major role
Yes.
in these
And besides the
diseases.
meat, the second thing is
The oil, smoking.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
that is
Smoking
the
of what? Is this just cigarettes or anything you smoke?
we are human beings. I don't know why a human being should smoke. You know, and so we need to be particular about rejuvenating the health
Health,
of
yeah.
our dear ones who are weak in terms of that.
Yeah.
Most of our dear ones who are into smoking, they understand how addictive it is. They need help. They want support from us, from the community.
They get support only when they accept that. You know, some don't even
Some
accept.
do. I'm talking about those
Those
who
who-
are
yeah.
willing to quit.
Okay.
Are you getting the point?
All right,
So smoking is the second thing.
And
And then
the
third, we have alcohol consumption.
Alcohol.
Alcohol consumption.
Oh, how about the 5%?
has-
We have
it
5%,
is still-
we have 6%, we
Okay,
have 40%.
so I don't know whether the percentage will get the alcohol out of the substance.
I
It is
think-
still an alcohol,
Yeah,
regardless
but
of the
then-
percentage.
but-
Let me tell you the truth. We have a capacity and a mechanism, a capability within the system that generates alcohol
Alcohol.
from what we eat.
Yeah.
And it is the full and sole responsibility of the system to do that.
So you don't need
So
to add.
you do not need to produce alcohol and give it to your system, never.
Oh.
It doesn't do that. It is the reason why God made the digestive system.
We are going to go on a short break, but I think the foundation, we have the education now. Cancer of the lungs is a lifestyle disease. You want a healthy lung? Change your lifestyle. If you are smoking, quit. If you need help, seek help and quit smoking. If you are a drunkard, seek help and quit drinking. Eat healthy. If you can take out meat, is the best. If you can't, look for organic and manage the consumption of meat. Eat healthy fruits and healthy living greens.
Yes.
Stay healthy. We'll go on a short break. Stay tuned.
Right.
Welcome back. So, Doctor is going to take us through some preventive measures that we can start incorporating now, doing now to prevent it in the first place, or these measures can lead to treatment. Right?
Yes, certainly.
Okay,
It's all these are remedies we are about to give.
Remedies, yeah.
And basically it entails what you'll be doing as part of your lifestyle. Yes, and some remedial agencies that you can employ in treating the.
All right.
Yes.
So what are we talking about?
At foremost, we need to highlight on the relevance of steam inhalation.
Steam
Steam
inhalation. I
inhalation.
remember when COVID
Yes, when COVID came,
almost
you
every
realize
home.
it's really helped.
We were
yeah.
very healthy then. I realized most of us were healthy around that time.
Yes, when we're doing steam bath,
Yes.
we were even doing general steam bath.
Bath and all
Yes,
that.
so it covers the whole of your body.
I think COVID shouldn't come again, but we should stick that that's healthy
Yes.
lifestyle. It's really helped us.
Yes, in
The
fact,
washing of
COVID
hands and
shouldn't
all
come
that.
before.
Yeah.
When there's no COVID in the system, is it still relevant to wash our hands?
It is. Unfortunately, we easily forget these things.
So it is to keep on with the steam inhalation.
So we are
were doing
reminding
for
you.
a healthy lung.
We are reminding. So
Yes.
take us through the
For healthy
importance
lungs.
of steam inhalation.
Yes, steam inhalation, it really clears your lungs.
All right. So are we
And
going to just use water or the other
You can
things?
you can just use water. You can use chamomile oil.
So
You
boiling
can
water.
Yes, you boil
Boiling
water.
water.
You pour in chamomile oil. You pour in black seed oil. You can pour in flaxseed oil.
No.
It can be cinnamon oil.
Wait, so you pour in all these three or
No,
one at a time?
one at a time.
Any of them?
Any of them.
Okay.
Yes.
Then I will recommend oregano oil.
Oregano oil is also fine.
Yeah, very fine.
And oregano itself is a plant for the lungs.
Plants, yeah.
Yes, oregano itself, just like basil. Yes, it's a plant for the lungs.
But we can
So-
still use our local neem leaf nane. It was helping.
Oh yes. Oh, neem is there.
You
Yeah,
can
in
even
fact,
add neem oil if you, yes, it's in the
yes,
market.
yeah, neem oil is around. Yeah, so you can be using these intermittent. But I suggest that when you're using the oils, you need to use the one with that kind of hotness.
Okay.
Yes, so that it can get into the lungs and work very well on your lungs.
So you don't need to have a lung issue to do that.
No, not at all.
All right.
You don't die before you eat well.
You know,
You start
people,
eating well
go
once
to
you're 11.
wellness centers and pay
Yes.
huge sums of money
Yes.
to sit in a sauna and
Sauna,
all that.
yes.
You can do that
Yes.
in your home. You know, you can decide to do it
Comfortably.
once in a week.
Not to pay a dime.
Yeah.
Yes.
Once in a week, you can just, steam bath or steam
Yeah,
inhale.
inhale,
and
exactly.
you are good to go.
You are good to go.
What else are we talking
Yes.
about?
And the cayenne pepper.
Cayenne pepper.
Cayenne pepper is one of the most powerful remedies for lung cancer.
I took one this morning.
Oh, really?
So I squeezed orange and I added a pinch of cayenne pepper
Wow.
and drank.
That's why you're looking so lively.
I'm going to do that for the next 10 days and then I'll give you the feedback.
That's right. It's so good for the lungs, you know. If there are some free radicals still around the area of the lungs, the cancer will still strive. But cayenne pepper has that ability to arrest most of these toxins. And then it gives life to the lungs.
Yeah.
Cayenne pepper, just as it gives life to the heart.
Opens.
Yes. And so it's very important we take cayenne pepper, it's beverage. So it can be a little cayenne pepper with a little honey in your hot water for your tea, and it can help you.
Sure.
The next thing is ginger.
Okay.
Ginger, it's a serious antibiotic for the lungs. So you can just be chewing ginger. Not only ginger, but psyllium pepper. Grains of psyllium, is also very good for the lungs. So if you have not only lung cancer, if you have any lung issue, you know, with our approach, we tackle diseases holistically.
Sure.
So whether it's asthma, it's whatever, we are looking at the whole respiratory system in general.
Okay.
And so specifically, if you are to use these ingredients, it doesn't mean you should also neglect the other you know.
That's great.
So eat wholesome foods. Go plant-based.
Yeah.
Anyone who wants to treat cancer very well, you must go on plant-based, and it's going to help you.
You know what? I had that issue in my home, and seeking for help, we were told, take him off anything meat, dairy products, go plant-based. It's only when we got to the palliative care that they told us, so you can do whatever you want to do. Because your story is...
You are there.
Yes.
So you are there already.
I can attest to that fact
Yes.
that if you really, really want to heal, go plant-based. There's no compromise, no two ways about that.
That's right.
And most importantly, look for organic. Better more, do some of the planting yourselves at home. These days we have so many ways of planting. You don't need a land to plant. All you need is a small pot and your sand.
That's right.
And give them the attention. You will get everything you need.
There are last two things I want to talk about.
Okay.
Charcoal powder.
Medicinal charcoal powder.
Medicinal charcoal powder. It's one of the most paramount remedies ever that we all need to be using intermittently in our various homes. And it's able to stand certain cancer cells. So if you are battling with any kind of cancer, medicinal charcoal powder should be part of the natural things that you're doing for yourself.
Okay.
And lastly, the air you breathe. You make sure that every morning, every evening, you are in the forest. If not a forest, close to the most natural vegetational environment ever. You need air to heal you.
Clean air.
Clean, pure air. So you make sure that you are getting your air from the right source.
Thank you. And so, as we always do, or as our custom is, we come and we give you a remedy.
Exactly.
Just like we did last week. We are coming to give you another simple remedy.
Fantastic one.
You get it anywhere, everywhere.
Exactly.
Very inexpensive.
Yes.
All you need to do is to be religious about it. and be prayerful, and you are good to go.
Fantastic.
Today we are going to talk about pineapple, turmeric, and water.
That's right.
Take us through.
Just that for the lung cancer. And because of the bromelain in pineapple, it has most health articles have been conclusive that pineapple should be the friend of the lungs.
Yeah.
And medically and dietetically, we have known that nutritionally, bromelain is one of the most important nutrients in pineapple that really heals the lungs.
Okay.
And so it's important that you combine pineapple with turmeric powder. And the presence of the curcumin in the turmeric, it's so abundant. And it's high in antioxidants. If you realize if you have high levels of antioxidants in your system, certainly the toxic materials can be dealt with together in conjunction with the pineapple to have a very nice remedy, nice, beautiful, healthy dietary remedy for lung cancer. The natural practitioners in the country are coming together. I'm talking about Seventh-day Adventist natural health practitioners.
Okay.
And so any natural health practitioner should call my number. There's an association we are forming in the country.
Okay.
And we want every natural health practitioner to be part of this. And so the name of the association is Ghana Adventist Natural Health Practitioners. We mean natural health. So the herbalists, the naturopaths, the dietitians, the nutritionists, the homeopaths, if you work within the enclave and circles of the natural health, whatever, kindly call my number.
So, like you rightly said,
the pineapples are ready.
Yeah, they are all ready.
Yes, so we juice the pineapple first before we use the turmeric powder in. Yes.
And so what we just peeled is one medium pineapple.
Yes.
Those will work for how many servings, please?
In fact, since it's a lung cancer we are talking about, you are going to take this as food.
As food?
Yes.
Okay.
And so when you have one medium-sized pineapple, you need to scoop about 2 tablespoons
of
turmeric powder into just one pineapple.
Are we adding water to the pineapple, or we are just blending
In fact,
it?
I do not add water.
Water at all?
Yes, I don't want it diluted.
I see.
I get in it. And most of the times you can also squeeze.
If you don't have a blender?
Yes.
You can
but I even,
strain.
Strain. For so long, say yes.
Our blended pineapple is ready.
Yes.
Are we straining?
Yes, please, we are straining.
Is it optional? The strain, is it optional?
It is.
If I want to take it with the fiber.
In fact, if you want easy assimilation of nutrients, it is fine foods. You can take the fiber, you can be eating the fiber in other foods. When you are taking a dietary substance as a remedy, it's good to go straightly on the directions given. Because with this, without the fiber, you have a quick and rapid assimilation of the nutrients into the system.
So we can get our fiber from the other foods.
Yes, you know, most of our foods are fibrous. We have been refining them. The turmeric powder. So we are going to add the why are you laughing?
Turmeric powder?
Yes, and it has to be flat. A flat tablespoon. 2, because you are going to take it as a remedy.
A remedy.
Yes. 2 flat tablespoons.
It's not yet flat, so you have to do it well.
This should be.
This should be.
Yes. If it comes backwards, that's going to be flat.
I see.
Yes. So this a very potent remedy that you are going to.
How do we take those? Do we take those before meals, after meals? How many meals? Like 200, 500 ml, twice a day, once a day?
Yes.
Can you take us through all
If
that?
you are graced with a dietary remedy such as this, You don't take it whilst eating.
Okay.
Yes, you need to have an empty tummy.
Very colorful.
Yes, to enjoy this. And whilst you drink, please, you make sure that you don't eat right afterwards. You need an empty stomach to assimilate all that you are drinking.
I see.
And sometimes you shouldn't always think about you not enjoying what you're doing. Sometimes you take it as a remedy. Take it as a medicine that you are taking. I get in the point. Yeah, so that you'll be encouraged in taking it more.
So I'm giving you the dosage. Is it 100 ml, 200, 500?
Oh, in fact, within a day, you can drink all these. The 1 medium-sized pineapple with the 2 tablespoons.
Within a day?
A day.
Okay.
And then the following day, you continue. If you are to do this for like 40 days, with all other things that we spoke of, and you changing your lifestyle, eating well, drinking good water, going through the steam inhalation and all those, I bet you, your lung cancer, you will have a testimony. You have a testimony. And so let's do that and encourage all of us to be doing that.
Okay.
And you need not to have lung cancer before you also do this.
Sure.
Yes.
And please, if you're on any kind of medication, you don't need to stop your medication because of these.
Unless you come to us for treatment. If you come to us and we see it's needful to get you off some medicines, then technically we do that. Yes.
All right, so we are going to take, what's the name? What name am I going to give to this?
This is a lung cancer
remedy?
Superpower.
Do you want a short name?
Lung cancer superpower.
Lung cancer superpower.
Yes, superpower.
Do you agree?
Superpower smoothie, superpower juice. Yes.
So is it smoothie or juice?
This will
looks
be
more like a smoothie.
Yes, this will be termed a smoothie because of its nature.
Tasty.
It's tasting great.
But the turmeric too is doing its own thing there.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right. So who should be mindful in taking this? I know diabetics are very worried when it comes to pineapples and all these things.
I don't know why they are.
There's education out there.
If you are diabetic, we have said it over and over here on this platform that your issue is about fat.
Yeah.
Your inability to break down such fats that are sweeping and clogging within your system, your inability to deal with them brings upon the issue of diabetes.
All right.
So are you getting the issue?
We'll
so it's basically, we have even done that some time ago, so I believe they understand.
Yeah.
So it's about fats. When you're taking these natural sugars, you shouldn't be so worried because you've been eating a whole lot of other processed stuffs that are even more sugary than this. So this is a natural sugar that you need in your system.
We've come to the end of today's edition.
Right.
I have been educated. I trust you've been educated too. Please keep your questions, and suggestions coming. We are open to everyone. And so until we come your way next Saturday at 7:30, my name is Baba Hammond.
And I am Dr. Maurice Mensah, that you can reach on 0548 785790. And we are about to train health persons. Whether you're a medical doctor, whether you're a nurse, whether from any of the disciplines, health disciplines, we are to train medical missionaries from what? So you call my number and then I'll give you the director's contact so you can also get involved, because there's a massive health campaign ahead of us next year and you need to be part of that.
And Welcome to My Kitchen is part of it.
Exactly.
So take care and stay blessed. Bye-bye.
Bye.